Compromise slowly kills your discernment. The story of Samson and Delilah. Let's talk about Samson's gift. Samson was the strongest man of his time. It wasn't the kind that came from muscles or training. It was the power of God at work. When the Spirit of the Lord moved upon him, he became stronger than whole armies. Once a lion jumped at him and he tore it apart with his bare hands. Another time he was captured and handed over to the Philistines. But as soon as they approached, he broke free and defeated 1,000 men using a jawbone of a donkey. He ruled as a judge in Israel for 30 years and saved his people from their enemies again and again. But for all his strength, Samson had a weakness. He lacked wisdom and discipline. He was easily tempted and often made foolish choices. Samson was a Nazirite, a man consecrated to the Lord. As a sign of this, his hair was never to be cut. Samson's secret wasn't just his hair. It was that his hair was a symbol of his covenant with God, the outward sign of where his strength truly came from. Eventually, he met Delilah. She was offered a large sum of money by the Philistines to find out the source of his strength. She kept pressing him with constant nagging and manipulation until he finally gave in and told her the truth about his hair. While he slept, Delilah cut his hair. In that moment, his consecration was broken and the power of God left him. The Philistines rushed in. Samson rose to fight as before, but his strength was gone. They captured him and gouged out his eyes. Then they bound him with heavy chains. But the real reason here isn't just about betrayal. It's about how slowly compromise destroys discernment. Long before that, he was already playing fast and loose with his calling. He parted with the Philistines who were Israel's enemies and let his pride blind him to the traps around him. By the time Delilah pressed him about his strength, his spiritual guard was already down. There's a lesser-known principle in Proverbs 25:28 that explains this perfectly. A man without self-control is like a city broken into and left without walls. Samson didn't lose his strength in one moment. He lost it brick by brick, choice by choice. His story warns us that small compromises make way for big failures. Ever notice how the Bible never says Samson repented until the very end? That's the saddest part. He had so many chances to turn back, but he kept flirting with disaster. It's a sobering reminder that God's gifts don't override our need for obedience. Strength, anointing, and talent mean nothing if we let the world dull our discernment. Till next time, God bless.